I was hired as my first job at Rice as an undergraduate to teach the other Rice freshmen to swim, because that was a requirement that you could not graduate from Rice unless you could pass a swim test. In 1968, I was not allowed to work at night because the pay was higher. I could work in the locker room and be paid $1.50 an hour, but I could not work as a lifeguard because that paid $2 an hour, and quote, the guys need to pay for dates, so we need to save those jobs for them. I became the manager of the Rice swim team, which of course at that time was only men, since only men were able to compete in any sport at Rice. So I traveled with the team. Men at that time were not allowed to drive rental vans until they were 25, but as an 18-year-old woman, I could drive a rental van. So I would drive them all around the state of Texas. By the time I was a senior and had helped run the meets and such, the freshmen, up-and-coming class of 71, 72, incoming freshmen, couldn't figure out why I hadn't ever gotten a letter as the manager of the Rice swim team. So they were about ready to stage a boycott of the spring athletic banquet. So I followed from my Brown College women's dorm Norman Hackerman, the president of Rice University, to his office one morning as he was going in. I was headed to physics class, and I thought, I'm just going to tell him that they're going to boycott unless I get to go to that banquet. After our discussion, I pointed out to him that Title IX had passed and that now he was required to let women's sports on campus, and that he needed to be sure that the athletic department knew about that. So I got a permission to attend the Our Club banquet and was greeted with "Lady and gentlemen." It's been a joy being a Rice graduate, and I'm so glad for Title IX for the new up-and-comers.